All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome to yet another wonderful episode. You're welcome to Dating in Lagos, Sex, Lies, and Traffic. You know, you're my one and only Henry Arnold. You know how we do this now. So, okay. I guess most of us are aware of what we're doing here. We are conversant with what we keep doing. It's the Dating Lagos games. So we talk about we have lovely conversations, and then we dive into our games. And I know people that joined us last week Sunday enjoyed the game. So we have more other games to introduce to you. So please, guys, do not forget. Make sure you keep tapping. Let's take this live to 5,000. And for those joining us on Facebook, make sure you keep tapping. Hi family, my name is Henry Arnold, and you're welcome to Dating in Lagos, Sex, Lies, and Traffic. And I would like to thank everyone for being part of the journey so far. It's been 6 years. The likes, the comments, the shares, and all of that. The journey has been wonderful. So, cheers. And here, it's a new year, and I'll be introducing the new Dating in Lagos games. Let's have fun while we discuss some juicy topics. A very interesting topic. It is about unconditional love. Now the question is, does unconditional love exist? Is it a myth? Is it delusional? Is it a facade, or is just someone's imagination that is being transferred upon an innocent Yoruba boy? So we are going to be talking about that today. To make that work, I have someone here. He is my brother, though, and like I said, he's not from this world. He's a Donyen in his own class, and we're going to be having this conversation with him. He's an entrepreneur, a businessman, a sales strategist, and for those that are from Delta State or those that attended Delta, this man is a graduate from Abraka. You know how it is now. Those people are very intelligent. You know, they are here. We know say they're smart, they're intelligent, and they're always fine. All right, so it goes by the name Theodore Efakpokire. I hope I did that well. I hope I know destroy him. But for the sake of today, we're going to call him Teddy. Teddy. We have Teddy in the building. Fine boy like me, dark skin, melanin popping, you know. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, please let's make welcome our wonderful guest, Teddy. Oh, yeah. So guys, please make sure you listen to whatever he's going to say, whatever he's going to talk about, because you come back to ask your question. So, Teddy, move closer to the mic. All right, so we got Teddy here.
We don't come.
All right, so our conversation today. Have fun, feel free at home, drink there. You know, I don't know what it is. How they give you water?
Hey, drink water. I be Delta State boy normally.
Okay.
If you be sample water normally, say any kind of water you drink. No.
All right, so we're talking about unconditional love. What's your take about it? Do you believe in that? Do you feel it exists?
Okay, so there are two things, right? First off, I'm gonna speak English, not to go, but don't go to do phone worry boy based on other people did it. This is so basically. So yeah, unconditional love. Yeah, it's first of all you need to understand the term unconditional. Yeah, before you now go and put love and joy. But in the terms of dating in Lagos, that's unconditional love, bro. Say for what is here now. You see, okay, so it can be cool when somebody really genuinely likes someone. That's why you now use the term unconditional love.
So you believe it exists? Like something like that?
No. First, I'm coming. I'm going somewhere. It can be cool if somebody, because the term unconditional is the term unconditional itself is very deep. Like without what's the word I'm looking for? It's without like any, like I can do anything for you. That kind of P. Like I can do anything for you. Do you understand? I can for you. But the question is, when somebody says I can die for you, can they really die for you. So is it really
Not until they
unconditional?
die.
Do you understand? Even the Lord Jesus Christ, the God that created you, as funny as it is, I love you so much, all right? But the term unconditional love, He does not love you unconditionally. Do you believe that?
Well, that's why you're here to tell me more.
Okay, so let me explain.
I feel God is our God, is our helper now. Don't you think God loves us?
Okay, so let me explain. He doesn't love you unconditionally, bros. God created man to serve Him. The only reason why there is heaven and hell is because if you do not do what He says, which is His 10 commandments, you go to hell. If somebody loves you unconditionally, whether you faff or you not faff, yeah.
So you mean 10 commandments is a condition?
It's a condition. Check me. It's a condition.
Wow.
Do you understand now? So moving forward to now dating, right? The point at which you see I believe that everybody is pretty, and I believe that every guy is handsome. But the moment you start to decide to say, I don't really want this kind of girl because she's not as fine as.
I hope you guys are listening.
But you get me? She's not as fine as the girl I want to be with. It's condition. When you now say this one fine past this one.
Having red flags is also a condition.
Having red flags is also see. Everything is a condition, bruv. Everything is the moment you put one above the other is a condition.
Wow. So wait. For the sake of this topic and those that are watching us from their houses, because we really need to, because English language has really come to either help us or destroy us one way or the other, because a lot of people might not understand what unconditional love is. Unconditional love is a love without condition, no price paid to it.
No,
you love the person for who they are. So I mean, you love someone. I mean, before you decide to love someone, there are physical attractions, there are other things you look out for. You see, so now if I want to date somebody now, and then I am looking out for big yansh or fine face, or the person must have money, is that not my condition?
That is why it's not unconditional. You don't get the point.
Don't you think I should be attracted to my condition to make it unconditional?
No, you cannot be attracted to your condition, bro. See, the moment you're ready, you don't get the story. You see, I'm a worried boy, but I speak perfectly English, so I'll move between the two. Let me explain. The moment you're saying that this one has ass, this one doesn't have, you're creating a condition to be with that person, right? Now, when you're with that person, because the person sabi or sabi, you now say, this I just did here, but not good girl, but sabi. It's a condition. You already see. Let me tell you something. The truth is, there's always condition to being with someone. If you now remove the first term, unconditional, then you now talk about love. Yes, there is love. Wow. But the first term that created that whole sentence, those two statements, unconditional. That's where the problem is. Do you understand?
Okay, guys, please make sure. Let's keep tapping now. Why are we not tapping? I feel we have like 17 people here already. Please, let's keep tapping. Let's take this likes to 5,000. We can do it, please. Let's keep tapping, please. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping so that we'll get more views on this. Okay, good. You're beginning to sound like an existentialist, about condition and the rest. Okay. You made mention of the Bible, and I'm aware of that statement in the Bible which says, "For God so loved the world
that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever
believe it." Whosoever. So
believe it.
So if you don't believe,
right there, you answer the question yourself. Now you bring that full paragraph.
Okay, but there are some people that so much believe in unconditional love. So now the question I want to ask, because I want you to be here now. Let's say, okay, good. There are people that believe in it. If I am so much in love with someone unconditionally, should that unconditional love end when the person dies?
Okay, so first off, the term itself. It's important we understand what you're saying. The term itself is used unconditional, see, you need to understand the true meaning of unconditional. If it's phone that for open and more see,
we can do that. We have phones.
when you read that what unconditional means, then look what unconditional love means, right?
Okay.
It is a good thing when somebody loves you with all their heart, right? They love, but there's always a condition to that love. I'll give you an instance, right? The only thing that would come close is not unconditional, yeah? But the only thing that we can come close, there's no unconditional love. I keep repeating it, but the only thing
this definition says,
yes,
loving someone for who they are.
For who they are.
With no expectations or conditions attached. And expecting them, flaws and all, regardless of circumstance or actions.
Question is, flaws and all. When you check that big yash, you abandon the whole get flat yash.
But I feel we are making a mistake here, because there shouldn't be a problem in me being attracted to what I want, and then I want that thing.
It is what you want. Listen, baby.
Initial, I'm talking about the initial thing.
Bro. So, okay, so I think the question you're asking, right, probably will be wrong if we say, when you start dating someone, do you fall in love with a person unconditionally? I can now tell you that you don't, if that is okay. So you talk about the big yansh. If I want to now eliminate that big yansh and also that big yansh be your taste board,
or best way get sense.
Yes, best way get sense. That be your taste board, right? Question. So let's say that's what your taste board is, right? So say, okay, you meet an intelligent girl, you guys have a conversation, and at the end of the day, you guys start dating, and all the complicity, all the issues that come with it. Do you love the person unconditionally? No, you still don't love the person unconditionally. I think is that okay? So this person's brain, I'm in love with this person's brain. That's why I'm here, right? Or this person's a bit fire. That's why I'm here. You don't see. The truth is, cannot be. The only person that will love you, that is not even unconditional, but that will love you a bit close to the word, just for the sake of the word, is either your father or your mother, or maybe in another term your brother, your blood relative. But your close family, I'll tell you why. Is your father or your mother is the one that gave it to you, right? Okay. Most of the time she will go to any extent to make sure you don't child. You go make sure say your papa go make sure say you go school, you know. Even if he doesn't have any money, he looks for the money, borrows and know whatnot. Those are the people that can come close. Even if a son, I'm not saying in all cases, right? But even if his son is caught stealing, right? A father can go to the extent of calling all his big name friends and say, okay, let's remove my son from prison now, please, I beg. But if it's an external body, right? Trust me, you have to have, there's a condition for that. And the only reason why your father will even do that is because there's another condition to it too. Because that's my only son, or that's my son, or that's my name. There's always a condition, bro. You cannot remove the term. The term unconditional, if you want to talk about love itself, is a fine. But when the moment you go to unconditional, it is now a problem, because there are always conditions, even in and out of a relationship. I'll give you an instance, right? I was coming here, saw a girl, she's looking all fine. The condition to why I stopped, she's looking all fine, right? And I say, hello, hi, can I have your number? If she gives me her number, there's a condition to why she gave me the number, right?
Why?
Because either she thinks, maybe she thinks, oh, okay, he just parked his car. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a condition. There's always a condition to everything. But the moment you create a condition, there's no unconditional love. You cannot see. You can't paint it.
All right, please, let's keep tapping, guys. Let's keep tapping.
You can't paint it.
Let me remind my people. So people here, don't forget to talk to your people too.
Hey, my people.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, as usual, welcome to Dating in Lagos Games. We are live on Facebook and on Facebook for now. We're not on Instagram today. Facebook and here. So please, when you're joining us, we're still on Dating in Lagos Games, and with me is Teddy. We'll call him Teddy. His name is Theodore. The remaining part of that Delta name, my teeth nearly want to pack. Okay, so we're talking about unconditional love. Does it exist? Have you heard about it? Do you feel unconditional love is true? Do you think it is for real? Do you think if I'm in love with you, I should die for you? Or do you think I should love you with your flaws and all of that? And my argument here is that I feel you can be attracted to someone for a reason and then get attached to the person. Thank you, my baby girl. Thank you so much. Don't you feel? I feel okay, good. I've never seen, maybe you guys can tell me, I've never seen a man fall in love with a dwarf. I've never seen him. I've never seen that thing. If there's someone, please, you can remind me. I don't know. So me consciously going into the water for that person and then sticking to it, I feel that's my own definition of unconditional. Identifying the person from the onset, not looking for a good thing, and then when it change, you say you want to stick with the person. Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, so but if I'll give you an instance. If
No, what I'm saying is I have the list of what I want. It's valid. Now I meet the lady. This is who she is. She's dark, lovely, and then if she changes to white, I like dark people, and I'm telling to that person. Now she changed to white, and then I decided to be with her. That is my own definition. Not that I love white person. Now I then go to meet a black person, and then the dark person changes to white. Then I'm still struggling. Because one thing you need to understand, if there is a thing called unconditional love, then, or if there's a word like that in dictionary, then there's a thing like that.
Okay, so let me explain something to you.
You understand what I'm saying, people? If there's a word like that in the dictionary, then there is a thing like that.
So let me explain.
Yeah.
I hear you, right? But the moment, you see, when all this explanation you're giving me, you're forgetting that you have still created. If you say the reason I am,
no, that's why I'm that side of my initial concept.
No,
because
let me explain. I will remove. See, listen. What you have done is fall in love with that person
that I like,
that you like. Hold on. You are falling in love with that person. If you say I love, see, if you are asking me, is there love? Does love exist? Then I can have that conversation and say, yes, love exists. But if you put the front statement, which is unconditional, that is what I will tell you, it doesn't exist. Now, I'll give you an instance, right? Let's take it out. So a lot of white people, right? White people, if you see where they love, right? A white person, a white guy. I don't know if you see this movie with Skyscraper, The Rock.
Okay.
Have you seen Skyscraper? Skyscraper. Anybody has seen it?
Okay, good.
Skyscraper. Skyscraper. This guy, The Rock, with his one leg, was flying over the buildings. I'm trying to explain now to you, right?
Yeah.
Say that same scenario where a man is willing to go the extra mile for his family and all whatnot, right? That same family, man and woman, can still decide to divorce. If you love someone unconditionally, you will not want to leave the person, even in flaws. I don't know if that makes sense. That same scenario where the guy is willing to do anything that you say, man, this guy lost this woman or loved this man unconditionally. That same man and woman will still divorce after years and years and years.
So you're trying to say, it's safe to say that there is nothing like unconditional.
There's nothing like unconditional love. There's something called love. There's a difference.
So you mean this is our generation now feels that, let me bring it down to our generation.
Don't try
our generation, they feel no, I don't want us to sound delusional because there's always a balance.
Okay, let's go.
Our generation, or maybe it's not my generation now, the new generation feels marriage or relationship should be transactional. That's how they feel. So are you trying to tell me the condition for which, because if it's conditional, that means they are right. What you're trying to say is whatever thought process, whatever concept these youngins or younglings have
is right.
Is right.
Okay, so now when you remove the term unconditional, then you now go to love.
Okay.
Right? Loving someone, right? Again, you can meet a very poor guy, just love the person, fall in love with the guy, right? Reasons, those reasons, that's those conditions that make that other one unconditional is the reason. It might be one or two reasons. I say, this guy. Okay. This guy's a bit fire, or this guy make me laugh, or this guy. Those are the conditions that made you love this man. Now, the conditions that made you love this person. Now, our younglings, our present younglings, those guys are business people. They're not even dating. There's no unconditional. There's no love. You understand? It's minus. Everybody is running business. The moment you say a man must have money, is a transaction.
But if you feel, I'm coming from what you said, because I want us to.
Okay, so are you removing?
Let's keep tapping. Let's keep sharing the life, please, guys. Now, I want us to create a balance here. There must be one. If there's no unconditional love, then there must be conditional love.
Yes.
Now, my question is this: if the recent days or the younglings now, this generation now, kids believe that love must come with condition, and then you say unconditional love does not exist, that means they are right.
Okay, so let me tell you.
That means sorry, sir. That means if we go by that verse I quoted in the Bible that says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son, whosoever believeth
in Him shall not perish,
but who do not believe shall what?
It will move." Which makes it conditional.
So now let's come back to our generation. The young girl wants a man
that has money.
Even if it doesn't have money, he should go and find it. And take care of her problem, because that's a condition she's coming with.
Okay, but
if the man does not know how to knock, he should go and find it. He must do four rounds in 3 seconds. Have you always sung? Director, what song is that? That song.
Yes.
70 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't want 1 minute, man. You don't want 1 minute, man.
So
okay, so
that means they are right?
No, okay, so let me explain.
Oh, welcome, Fiz. Chioma, thank you. Fatima, thanks for joining, guys. Let's keep sharing the life. Let's keep tapping.
See, bro.
We're recording here. We're having fun. Please keep joining. Very
people, there's no conditional love.
So please keep tapping, keep sharing the light. Tell people to join. Thank you so much. And for those on Facebook, I love you. Hope you're enjoying. Yes, you're still on Dating in Lagos Games. So please, let's keep tapping. Let's keep sharing. Let's show ourselves love. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Fizaba, thank you. All right. Let's continue.
So like you said, right? If you remove everything you're saying, right? There's no unconditional love and there's no conditional love. Hold on. Let me explain.
There is no unconditional love.
There's no unconditional love and there's no conditional love. Let me explain. There should be just love. Don't go and say there's conditional love, or don't go and say there's unconditional love. Leave it. Don't go and be putting words in front of the word love itself. Leave it as it is.
No adjective.
No. Leave it like that.
Oh wow.
See, the truth is, right? You probably miss a business transaction. Yeah. If a girl says that there's absolutely nothing wrong, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with having money. Trust me. There's nothing wrong with babes having money, and there's nothing wrong with you looking for a girl or a guy that has money. Absolutely nothing wrong, right? But if that is if that is the reason you're in love with the person, that means that when the person loses money, are you going to move away? If you move away, then it becomes a transaction.
But don't you feel it's this concept that makes marriages do not last anymore?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. Listen, see, remove all those words in front of love. Just take away them. I love someone for whatever reason. In loving someone for whatever reason, right? That is when two of you come together and make things work for yourselves. I don't know if it makes sense. If you understand me, I might meet a girl that doesn't have jack shit.
Okay.
Right? Or I'm a guy that doesn't have jack. But you meet a girl that doesn't even see have jack. But at the end of the day, we come together and put heads together and say, babe, it's a bit soda here. But I found but I be sales strategist too. For bread not really to deal. Okay, yeah, so two clothes make I use my sales strategy to sell out. So that when we sell that 2 clothes, we make 4 clothes. Then when we sell those 4 clothes, we make 6 clothes. I don't know if that makes sense. Now, so love makes you make when you're talking about love on its own, right? You can fall in love with anyone, right? You can fall in love with anyone. You can fall in love with, oh man, I met this person, this person's brain, then you fall in love. Do you understand? I met this person has money, man, then you fall in love, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem here is when you met the person and the thing you're thinking about is their money.
Okay. Sorry to cut you short. When we come back, we're going to ask him. Now, it made mention of reason. Should an individual have reasons to fall in love? Should I say I fell in love with this person for this reason? Now the question afterwards is, what if those reasons are no more? Should I still love the person? So when we come back, we'll talk about that.